Good morning and assalamu alaikum to all of you. This is me Pooja Training Wali from Rehan AI Teachers Training Level 2. I hope you all are doing well. Today I am going to talk with ChatGPT and as you know that our topic is my goal. So let me start my conversation with ChatGPT about my goal. So for that I have to add here ChatGPT. Hey, hello.
Hey, great to hear from you. What's on your mind today?
Yes, today again I am going to talk to you about my goals. So let me confirm, are you ready?
Absolutely, I'm ready. I'd love to hear how things are going or if there's anything new you're focusing on. Where would you like to start?
Yes, my very first concern to you about my goal is that why is it important to set clear goals in our life?
That's a really great question. I think setting clear goals gives you direction. It helps you know what you're aiming for so you don't just wander aimlessly. Plus, it keeps you motivated because you can track progress and celebrate milestones. What about you? Have you felt that difference yourself?
Yeah, you are totally right that our goal gives us direction and a vision to do something and to achieve and to get success in our life.
Exactly. And I think when the goals are clear, it's easier to break them down into steps, right? So you're not overwhelmed. You just know what small actions you need to take each day. Is there a specific
Ex-
goal you're trying to sharpen up right now?
exactly, yes. I would like to tell you about my goal. My goal is to become an independent and a successful businesswoman, to support my family and to give to the needy people through charity as much as I can.
That's such a powerful goal. I love that it has both personal and kind of community impact. I can see that it'll give you a lot of purpose. Are you at the stage where you have a business idea already, or are you still exploring different avenues?
Yes, right now I am just exploring, and in future I have a plan to uh, build up my own brand.
That's really exciting. And it sounds like you have a really strong why behind it, which is awesome. As you explore, if you ever want to bounce ideas or just talk through steps like branding or even the small daily actions, I'm here for that.
Okay. First of all, tell me how can writing down goals increase our chance of success?
Great question. So, when you write down your goals, you make them tangible. It takes them out of just being vague ideas in your head and anchors them in something real. Plus, when you see them written down, it boosts your focus and commitment. And it also helps you revisit them regularly so you can adjust or celebrate progress.
Okay. Tell me that what habits help us to achieve our goal faster.
Yeah, so a big factor is having specific habits that align with your goals. Things like setting aside a regular time each day to work on them, tracking your progress, and staying consistent. And also surrounding yourself with a supportive environment, also people who push you forward can speed things up.
Okay. So, what should we do when progress towards a goal feels slow?
Yeah, that can be really discouraging. I think the key is to zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Remind yourself of the small wins. Also, you can tweak your plan. Sometimes just adjusting your approach or setting mini goals can give you a boost and keep you moving forward.
I think that one should be consistent no matter whether the goal feels slow or it is in speed, but we should stay consistent and keep doing that work, never give up.
Absolutely, you've got it. Consistency is really the superpower. Even on the tough days or when progress feels tiny, those steady steps add up. So I think you're totally on the right track. Just keep going.
Okay, tell me that how can positive thinking help us to stay motivated?
Yeah, definitely. Positive thinking acts like a kind of fuel. It keeps you anchored in the belief that you can overcome challenges. When you focus on the positive, you're more likely to take action, bounce back from setbacks, and keep your eyes on the outcome you want.
Okay, what do you think about self discipline? Why it is important for achieving goals?
Oh, self discipline is huge. It's like the bridge between intention and action. It helps you stay on track even when motivation dips. So when you have that discipline, you keep doing the small things daily, even if it's tough. And that builds up
O-
to big results.
Okay, okay, let's talk about the mentors. What do you think about them? How can mentor or role models help us to reach our goals?
Oh, mentors are so valuable. They've been where you want to go, so they can offer guidance, help you avoid mistakes, and give you that perspective you might not have. Plus, they can connect you to networks or opportunities you might not find on your own. So, having a mentor can really help fast track your progress.
Okay, okay, what do you think that what are the biggest distractions that prevent people from achieving their goals?
Yeah, that's a really important point. I think some of the biggest distractions are things like social media, procrastination, and sometimes even self doubt. Basically, anything that pulls your attention away from consistent action. So, being mindful of those and setting boundaries can really help.
Okay. Okay. How can tracking your progress help you stay on course?
Yeah, tracking is really powerful because it gives you a clear picture of how far you've come. It helps you see patterns like when you're most productive or where you might be slipping. And it's really motivating too. When you hit a milestone, you can celebrate it, and that keeps you going.
Okay. Okay. Tell me about small achievement. What do you think about small achievement? Why it is important to celebrate along the way?
Oh, celebrating small achievements is so important. Those little wins keep you motivated and they remind you that progress is happening, even if it's gradual. Plus, it boosts your confidence and helps you stay positive on the journey.
Okay. What do you think about setting deadlines? How can it help us to accomplish our goals?
Yeah, deadlines are really helpful because they create a sense of urgency and focus. When you have a clear timeline, it pushes you to take action and make decisions. Plus, they break big goals down into manageable chunks, so you know exactly what to focus on and by when.
Okay, okay, tell me what sacrifices might be necessary to achieve big goals.
Yeah, that's a really real part of it. Often you'll have to give up some short term comforts like extra leisure time, maybe certain spending, or even saying no to social plans. But those sacrifices are like investments, they help you stay aligned with your long term vision.
Okay, okay, tell me how can teamwork and collaboration support your goals?
Yeah, teamwork is huge. When you collaborate, you bring in different perspectives and skills so you can tackle challenges more effectively. Plus, it keeps you accountable. You're not doing it all alone, so you can lean on each other for support, ideas, and motivation.
Okay, it means that one single person cannot achieve a goal very quickly, but if he or she had a team, so he can succeed very soon. Is it?
Exactly. A team can really multiply your efforts. You can divide tasks, bring in different strengths, and just keep the momentum going. So it doesn't all have to rest on your shoulders. Together, you can move a lot faster.
Okay, then if someone do not support in my goals, that what should I do?
Yeah, that can be tough. I think the key is to stay grounded in your own vision. You don't have to convince everyone, but you can set boundaries, limit how much you share if it drains you, and seek out other like minded people who do support you.
Okay, what is your opinion about gratitude? How can it help us to stay motivated while pursuing our goals?
Oh, I love that you brought that up. Gratitude is such a game changer because it shifts your focus from what's missing to what you already have. And that keeps you positive, even when things get tough. So you can stay motivated and appreciate your progress along the way.
Okay, okay, tell me why is consistency more important than motivation in the long run?
Yeah, that's a really good point. Motivation is kind of like a spark. It's strong, but it comes and goes. Consistency, though, is like a steady engine. It keeps you moving even when the motivation fades. So over time, it's those consistent daily actions that build real success.
Okay, ChatGPT, as we know that the challenges, the tasks, the problems, and difficult situations all are the part of our life. So, how can overcoming these challenges make us more stronger and more successful?
Yeah, that's such a key insight. Every time you face a challenge and push through, you build resilience. You learn more about yourself, you gain new skills, and you prove to yourself that you can adapt. And that confidence and strength just fuel your future success because you know that you can handle what's ahead.
Okay, tell me what daily actions can bring you closer to your long term goals.
Yeah, daily actions are like those small steps you take consistently. Things like setting aside time every day to work on your goal, practicing a skill, networking, or even just reflecting on your progress. And when you do them every day, they build up and they keep you steadily moving forward.
Okay, so how can you ensure that one's goal align with their values and purpose in life?
Yeah, that's a great thing to check in on. I think it helps to take a step back and really reflect. Ask yourself why the goal matters, how it fits into your bigger picture, and whether it excites you on a deeper level. And if it doesn't quite align, it's okay to adjust or even pivot your goals.
Okay. As I told you that I want to become a successful woman and I want to build up my own brand. So, what would you suggest me? How to start business?
Oh, I'm so excited for you. I'd say start with a really clear idea, define what your brand is about, who it serves, and what makes you unique. Then maybe do some market research to understand your audience and competitors. And after that, start small, create a minimum viable product, test it, and get feedback. And step by step, you'll build from there.
Okay, do you know about e-commerce platforms?
Yes, absolutely. E-commerce platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce, or even marketplaces like Etsy or Amazon, they can be super helpful to set up your online store. They handle a lot of the logistics, payments, shipping integrations, so you can focus on building your brand.
Yes, and I also want to start my journey in e-commerce. So, which platform do you recommend? Amazon, Walmart, eBay, Daraz? Which one is the best?
Good question. It really depends on your niche and where your audience hangs out. If you want a massive reach, Amazon is great, but it's competitive. eBay can be flexible for unique items. And if you're in Pakistan or targeting South Asia, Daraz is huge in that market. So I'd say pick based on where your audience is most active.
Yes, and I also wish to build up my brand in Amazon. And you are also right that there is a high competition in Amazon.
Yeah, exactly. So I think if you go with Amazon, a big focus should be on your branding, like having a really strong niche, optimizing your listings with great keywords, and maybe leveraging Amazon ads to get noticed. But if you do that well, you can really stand out in that big marketplace.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you so much for your recommendation. And I am now about to wind up our conversation. But before that, I would like to request you to give a suggestion, good advice to my audience who are watching me.
Of course, I'd say to my audience, stay curious and stay consistent. Your goals might take time, but every small step counts. Believe in your vision, keep learning, and don't be afraid to take bold actions, even if they feel small at first. You've got this.
Okay, thank you so much for giving such wonderful suggestion to my audience. I personally really like the suggestion, your advice, and I will also follow your instruction. And I hope that my audience will also follow and success in their life. Thank you so much again for your valuable time, for valuable insights and information you shared with me. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm really glad the advice resonated with you. And I'm so excited to see how your journey unfolds. If you ever need to brainstorm or just check in, I'm here for you. Good luck.
Okay. So, guys, this was my today's conversation with ChatGPT, where we had a beautiful conversation about my goals. I asked many much questions: how to achieve goals, how to stay consistent, how to stay motivated, and how to start our business, so on. So I hope you all enjoy this session and get much more valuable information from here. Inshallah, we'll meet you very soon. Till then, Allah Hafiz.